Rancherita, Colorado. Y'all, I'm so pissed that I didn't get video of that. There's no way I got video of the good stuff. Bummer. God, I'm so pissed about that. Also, poor planning, another poor planning move. I forgot to erase or hide all of the alternate all of my other tracks and stuff on here, so I've got a spaghetti mess of colored lines to follow. I could very well take wrong turns today. I better verify this. I think I'm supposed to follow this red one. This is a tutorial in how to screw up your Cannonball today. I mean, no. How am I going to follow this?
good. I feel a little weird. Not in a bad way. I don't know. Your mind kind of, it just goes into its own orbit. Like, I don't listen to music. I just think and listen to the wind noise and watch the roads. Watch for potholes. I'm watching apexes, looking for cars. Just kind of locked in the zone. Eyes, brain, controls, hands on the controls. All that's good, but then while I'm doing all that, there's another parallel thread of thought happening, and it kind of bounces all over the place, and it's really weird to be doing two things at once. Sometimes I'm thinking about scooters or motorcycles, and sometimes I'm thinking about trips or telling somebody about this. All kinds of things I'm thinking about. A lot of thinking about my technology. Did I need, like, you know, did I need to bring the drone? Well, I don't really have that much time to stop and play around with it. Thinking about how to maximize, you know, minimize the screw-ups with charging and like all that kind of stuff. Thinking about if I'm going to come back, and what I'm going to ride and how I'm going to ride. Thinking about coming back here again, doing that 141 road again. I was trying to think about if I could put together a loop of great roads and maybe rent a motorcycle, like rent a Ducati or something out of like Denver. Fly in, just my riding gear and a helmet, stay in hotels, a backpack probably. Anyway, a ways back we had the turn off to go to Silverton, but we're going to Ridgeway, so we'll go Ridgeway down to Ouray, but I think we don't go directly. I think we jump off and do a dirt. I don't know. Somewhere there's dirt we have to do. Thinking about every time, I think what I'm going to do is every time I stop and take my gloves off, I'm going to hide more and more tracks, because it'll take a long time. I've got so many on there, it'll take a long time to actually wipe them all, so I think I'll just break it out and do a bit by bit. And I don't need to do them all, just the ones around Colorado, New Mexico. Which I started at the gas station, but I'll clean them up this morning. I think it's 10:30. I can't. The truth is I can't really see much. I can see great out there, but I can't really see these screens very well because I have old eyes and because I'm looking through this tinted windshield, which is very dark. I'm just following I'm watching the triangle follow the lines. And I also figured out that, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a faint yellow line, straight lines. That's the route. So as long as I'm following the track that's going the direction of the route, I'm on the right one. Even if it's overlaid with other kind of ride route or whatever that I've saved. One thing I don't have today is a snack bar. I don't have a Cliff Bar or a Fig Newton. I did eat a banana at the hotel to get some potassium, and I ate a little yogurt for good gut health. But I'm kind of feeling a little snacky. So whenever I do an official gas station gas stop, I might go in and get a Cliff Bar. I love this Vespa, I gotta say though. Looking at all the scooters, and some of them are really cool and like newfangled and big. You just can't beat the style of the Vespa. And I like riding with my feet on the floorboards flat. I don't know if I would like riding with my feet kicked forward. I think that would be too weird. I don't know if it does anything, but sometimes in curves I'll press down with my feet. I'll kind of move them to the edge of the floorboards and press down like they're foot pegs to sort of help lean in. I don't know if I would like cornering on a scooter with my feet out front. I mean, people do it, but I prefer more of a sport posture for that. But I mean, some of these scooters out here have like backrests, you know. Huge windshields. I sat behind Slow Ride's Bergman. The thing is huge. It's like a little mini Goldwing or something. And he's got some kind of big tablet thing. Probably one of those Carpy Ride. No, I think he had the, what's the other one? Drive DTG or something. Anyway, he's got this huge screen and all kind of stuff, and he's listening to music and all the creature comforts. This is Ridgeway, and I'm looking for the firehouse. Where are you at? Where's the firehouse?
Here she is. I found the crew.